Hey there everybody. So it's a little after 5 o'clock in the morning and I just got through security. I'm going to Atlanta. I've got a connecting flight through Washington, D.C. This is gonna be fun. This is the Where Are You From board at Cincinnati Airport. Somebody from Poland. Alright. I'm just gonna put Cincinnati. That's close enough to where I live. And I'll draw a little flame here. Sam was here. Thank you. Welcome aboard. My flight got behind. I'm in Washington Airport. It's beautiful. But I'm running to get to Terminal B because I'm pretty sure I've got to be there within the next 6 minutes at gate 34. So this is me running in Washington, D.C. Airport. Good times. I literally just made it. Like they were closing the door from the gate as I ran up and showed them my boarding pass, last person on the plane. Thank you, Jesus. I made it.
When I got out of grad school, I asked the Lord for a job that would pay well, work with my schedule, and still allow me to do things for church and in music. I spent 7 months seemingly jobless, but then in what felt like the 11th hour, I got what I was believing for. The ALSD is a company that networks people in the sports and venue industry. It barely seemed to make sense to me at first, since the focus appeared to be in sports, but this job has blessed me musically in a lot of ways. We started to expand into performing arts, which has seen me interviewing and writing about folks at high levels in prestigious performing arts venues, where I one day plan to play. I even got to perform last year at the Champions Club at Heinz Field, home of the Steelers, thanks to this job and a boss that supports my music.
Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. We've been running through tunnels with gear, and we were supposed to be like in there 45 minutes ago, but we shall prevail. Oh hey, look, we're in Heinz Field. Pete's beating me with his bass amp. I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm gonna warm up. It's gonna be great. No, for real though. I'm fine, I'm good. It's all good. What's with all these towels?
I now get to travel somewhat regularly, making videos of interviews and venue tours. Here's some of that footage. If you'd like to see more, head over to the ALSD YouTube channel. And while most of my time is spent working on these trips, I do get a bit of time to explore the locales as well, which I also expect to do more of when I'm touring for the purpose of music. Now, please forgive that this video is in a somewhat narrative format. Because my job was to film for work, my personal footage was a bit scattered, but I did get quite a lot of pictures, so we'll put that together with the video. Last December, I went to Atlanta. As you can see, I had a very nice room provided for me at the Marriott Marquis with a great view. Fun fact, this hotel has been used in several movies. In fact, you can even see it in the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer. This studio belongs to Christopher LeMay, an artist who works in an area connected to my hotel by a network of sky bridges. In fact, there are tons of above-ground and underground tunnels in downtown Atlanta. You can basically get around without ever hitting the street. But anyway, I ran into him several years ago when I was at the same hotel for a jazz conference in college. And it was just cool to see that he was still there.
Good morning, everybody. First day of my actual scheduled shooting today. So I'm going to run you through the rig I'm using. Got the external monitor, Sony a7S II, on one of these little Amazon shoulder rig, kind of fold-ups, follow focus. Right now I've just got a basic NEX lens on here, which I know is weird with the follow focus, but I want the autofocus and stabilization capabilities of this thing for run and gun until we get inside and start doing interviews. And then I'll probably switch to like a 50mm prime lens, in which case this will make a little bit more sense. In case you wondered what I was using, it's that. I'm getting breakfast. No tank tops, underwear showing, or bare feet. No underwear showing. I like this place already. I'm in the sort of the theater district, maybe. You can see the Fox Theater down there, which we'll be at tomorrow. I'm not sure what this building is. I passed a couple of small taverns and Shakespeare-themed studios too, so that's my tip-off. Anybody remember The Hungry Caterpillar? That book we read as kids? I found him. Ta-da! I believe inside of this art museum they have an exhibit for this guy who did all that. So that's pretty cool. And so, the same way I was saying that there's a bunch of sky bridges, also this underground mall does connect to our hotel. So you can see there's a way in the Hyatt Regency there, which has a sky bridge to our hotel. So it's kind of interesting, there's a lot of ways to get around. It actually looks like there's a sky bridge over there, so maybe I'm not as underground as I thought I was. So I've decided that I really like Midtown in Atlanta. Of course, every city, you know, has its nicer areas and its not so nice areas. But I'm on Juniper Street right now. I've been walking through Midtown to get to this gallery, and it's really neat. There's all these upscale luxury apartments kind of lining this road, lots of nice trees, and you're kind of flanked, you know, by I guess what's the arts and tech district on one side and the financial district, which is where I came from, on the other. It's a beautiful day, and the other thing that I really, really like is there are all these little interesting restaurants. There's restaurants built into houses. There's so much good food and I can't eat it all in one day. There's a Thai bistro over there. There's a Caribbean place in the mall under the hotel. There's a sushi place, a noodle place, all those cool little places built into those houses. I'm gonna have to come back to Atlanta just to eat everything. Because every time I walk past some of these places, I feel like I'm missing something.